Shalom, friends. It's good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but I know that you're there. So, shalom. Over the past few weeks, you may have noticed I have been sharing one type of content and one type of content only, and that is organizations, aid groups, and fundraisers working right now on the ground to help civilians in desperate need in this horrific moment in both Israel and Gaza. Today I'm going to do a video highlighting some of those groups. I will probably be sharing more throughout the week. The full list is in my link in bio. They are real heroes and I aim to boost them as such. So first I want to start with one of the few organizations working to support both impacted Palestinians and impacted Israelis. It is very rare to find a charity like this for unfortunately obvious reasons. So I'd like to particularly uplift them and their work. It's World Central Kitchen. They cook and distribute meals to communities impacted by disasters and humanitarian crises around the world. So, in Gaza, World Central Kitchen is partnering with NERA, another organization on this list, to distribute food kits and warm meals to overwhelming numbers of displaced families from areas currently being bombed who do not have food or means to cook that food if they had that food, which they don't. In Israel, World Central Kitchen is supporting and coordinating meals to the thousands of families displaced as a result of the October 7th attacks or who are sheltering from the continued ongoing shelling and rockets and are unable to return to their homes. If you want a glimpse of the best of humanity, go to their website and see how World Central Kitchen and their partners in Israel, Egypt, Gaza, and beyond are helping those in greatest need. So I just mentioned NERA. They are another organization providing urgent humanitarian relief within Gaza, including working with World Central Kitchen on distributing almost 2 million hot meals. They are regularly cleaning the shelters, distributing hygiene kits, and delivering medical supplies to healthcare facilities that do not have enough supplies to treat everyone in desperate need of medical assistance. Next is Natan Worldwide Disaster Relief, an all-volunteer Israeli humanitarian NGO with over 19 years of experience working with communities in crisis around the world, including in Ukraine, Morocco, and Turkey. Right now, Natan volunteer family physicians, pediatricians, and nurses are aiding the survivors of the October 7th attacks, as well as providing medical care for the hundreds of thousands of displaced civilians from the cities and villages in the north and south of Israel. They're also providing psychological counseling and trauma intervention for first responders. Lastly, for this video at least, the Arab Jewish Center for Equality, Empowerment, and Cooperation, Negev Institute for Strategies of Peace and Economic Development. During this crisis, they are partnering with the Shared Emergency Center for the Negev Bedouins to respond to the needs of the Bedouin community in the south of Israel. One of the founders of this organization is peace activist Vivian Silver. She is among the hostages abducted in the October 7th attacks and is currently being held captive by Hamas. If you decide are able to give to these or any other charities on my list or elsewhere, wonderful. I encourage anybody to check out any charity you're considering donating to on sites like Charity Navigator so you can feel comfortable in making your donation and know how your donation will be used to help those in need. If you're a person who has already donated to any of these organizations, thank you. And of course, to the professionals and volunteers who staff these organizations, thank you.